All right, let's get it started.
By the way, so this week has been a very trying week for.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Why are you zooming?
But you know, my bad. I've actually seen you working the machines. I figured it.
Oh no!
You know your job. Let me tell you your job. Your job description, your JD is just to speak.
To speak.
Me, I'll manage you.
Let me
execute
execute with the machines or not. It's like, Tim is that kiddo or that guy who's in the gear and wants to know what the pilot is doing.
Don't worry, I got you, Jim.
I got
You're
dreams,
sounding
bro.
you're sounding good. You're sounding good. I got you.
Yes. But as I was saying, today has been a very not today. This week has been a very trying week for Octopizzo.
Can you use the word somber? It's been a somber week.
Yeah, it has. Actually, it has. And it's also been a trying week for the family of one Kenneth Abom.
Okay.
What happened was there was an altercation that took place in Octopizzo's house.
Okay.
Actually, Shafi is the source of most of this information. He came with the exclusive. And he was explaining how Kenneth Abom found his way into Octopizzo's bedroom, which is where Octo found him. And Octo, not knowing who this was, assumed he was a thief.
Yeah.
And Octo lives with his family, both sisters and a brother, and his daughter.
Kid. Okay.
So you can imagine how that is a very, like anyone would go into...
It's like, how you live alone, you'd still be...
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
Now when there's a small child involved, you go into protective mode.
Yeah.
So there was an altercation. Octo apparently had battered the young man, Kenneth Abom.
Yeah.
And when the neighbors identified Kenneth Abom as one of the neighbors, one of the residents of that area, he let him go.
Yeah.
But what happened was a few hours later, an hour later to be exact, Kenneth Abom fell from the 4th floor of the apartment block he was staying in.
Okay.
And the family believes Octo had a hand in Kenneth Abom's death.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who did Mpasho talk to?
We reached out to Kenneth Abom's brother. Turns out he's actually the cousin, but he's the family spokesman, the one who's been speaking on behalf of the family.
Okay. And this is how that convo went.
Okay, he succumbed because of the injuries, huh?
Okay, falling from 4th floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now, what asking is, why did he jump? You get?
Oh, yes.
Because he was hit on the head. Then he got disoriented and went upstairs and jumped.
Okay.
You see, so you see that cause and effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That's pretty heavy.
They claim he was hit on the head and he got disoriented. So he went home and an hour later he jumped.
Yes.
The chronological,
order of
events. Yes. It seems like everybody was there, even timing and everything. The stopwatch. Because who says it was an hour? Maybe it was an hour 30 minutes, it was an hour 10 minutes. But one thing is for sure, I know whether or not Octo had a hand in the boys jumping or not. Who are we to judge? Who are we to say? We don't know. But definitely, he went into Octo's a private space.
Yeah. So
he invaded it, and this is after he had gone earlier and was told, "Yo, you can call Octo." And he was like, "Yo, I don't have his number." But later on, he managed to find his way into the house. And also, there's the issue of Octo's sister, which she gave two contradicting statements that she let the guy in or the guy sneaked in.
Forcibly,
Yes.
And the family is using, I found something interesting that I have to drop because I learned it.
Yeah.
The family is using the argument of post hoc, ergo propter hoc.
Okay, what does that mean?
This happened after this, therefore it was caused by this.
Oh my God.
The boy now.
Yes.
The deceased.
Yes, that's the argument that they use.
There's something like that.
Yes.
This is actually too complex for anyone to even comment on. You know what I mean?
And that is
it's
why.
a very heavy topic.
And that is why, I don't appreciate when people go ahead and write things or bloggers or stories being just peddled without facts.
Yeah.
As it stands right now, the only people who can get to the bottom of this is either the guy who's carrying the autopsy, which has already been done.
It's actually been done.
It's already out, and they confirmed the boy suffered
his injuries were
multiple fractures
with
the jumping.
Falling,
Yes. And another thing, the cops are now, they have to bring maybe a psychologist or whatever, but I don't know. It's very, very complicated. But branding Octopizzo a murderer or writing a story confirming that yes, Octo did this or did that.
I did see a story that was along the lines of Octo charged with murder. He's not been charged with
anything.
Yeah.
Yes, he's already gone to the cop station.
If anything, his life has been put in danger because at some point on Saturday night, the friends of Kenneth Abom had wanted to lynch Octo.
Yes, they came there drunk,
Wow.
threatening him. I told you this story earlier.
It's a lot.
And another thing you need to understand that Octo does not live in in the flats or in the apartment block.
So
that's where the young man who died lives. Octo lives in a standalone house,
which makes it crazy.
That area,
you've left your apartment block to go, and you've gone to someone else's house.
And not only have you gotten through their gate, you've gotten through their main door and gotten upstairs
to their bedroom.
Do you think that there's an issue?
Investigations have got to be thorough, though. They've got to be thorough, because at the end of the day, there's one person dead.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can read the entire story and listen to the conversation that Chim had with the deceased's cousin on pasha.co.ke. Chim, as though you can win it.
But we'll give him a chance.
Are valid.
We'll give him a chance.
Wow. But before we get there,
start thinking.
We are still going on with the Big Scoop on Kiss, which you do every Friday with Chim, and we're on to the next story, which is
one of the stories I like bringing you guys.
So who has broken up?
Heartbreak Motel.
This guy just spent us heartbreak, eh?
Nice one, Jerry.
Okay.
She's an actress on Anti-Boss.
Okay, but she left, right?
Yeah, now she's opened up about it.
She did leave Anti-Boss, and she did leave her husband.
Yeah, her husband left her.
It's the husband.
Her husband left her. Yes.
And this is after we hosted her, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And she went to Nigeria and won some big award.
Yeah.
Yes. And she came back and she just said to transform her life.
Yes.
And so now
her husband was not
she's
feeling
finally
the transformation.
spoken about it.
Yeah, she finally actually addressed it. You see, what had happened was her husband, Titus Wanaina, had been saying when with success came some disrespect that he was picking up from his wife. She began to feel like she was better than him, and they just started arguing. Petty arguments became bigger, and he decided, look, this is not what life is about.
Yeah.
And he posted this on Facebook and did a post and delete.
Okay.
And when we reached out to him, he had said, we've decided to work things out, because they have
I remember you brought us that story.
Yes,
yeah.
yes, they have a daughter together.
But now,
how old is the daughter?
She's about 9, 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Now she actually was in an interview, and what she said was, it's true, we broke up. Like just like he had said, that's Tito. Every marriage has its teething problems. Every partner in a relationship has a side to him or her that causes friction in the union. I do not want to say we broke up as a result of me challenging his position as a man in the union. Why do people usually say that, by the way? I don't want to say it. You've already said it.
Yeah.
You've already said it. Anyway, she went on to say, I won't say much because you never know what happens in the lives of people who share a blanket together.
True.
So much goes on between them. But she went on to say, money began flowing in for him and I was at that point that I started noticing serious elements of disrespect in him. Of course, there were pockets of disrespect before, but after crossing the 7-year line, the degree of disrespect in him ballooned. I felt it was getting worse by the day, and I could feel it was weighing me down. But what was even more revealing is, guess what? They were married. He had never sat down to have a conversation with her parents.
Okay, hold up. With her parents?
Yes.
So how did they get married?
She met his parents.
And then? What happened to her parents? Who is to blame here now?
wow.
Definitely, it's her.
No, let me tell you what
if you don't
is.
bring your parents to the table to beat me, or you don't introduce me to your parents, it's not my problem that it never happened.
No, but either way, the bigger thing is, like I always tell people, things don't go wrong, they start wrong. Whether it's a marriage, whether it's a job, whether it's... So if you don't start...
This one actually started wrong because, and she admitted, she said, we couldn't even seek our parents' intervention because he never visited my parents.
Yeah, how do you now include them?
He even met them. He never met them.
But she did, as in, she really messed up. The fact that she went ahead and got married to a dude without even, like,
introducing him
to her parents, and also even having a conversation with her parents about the dude that she's about to get married to, because at the end of the day, no relationship is perfect, and the moment you get those rough patches, or you hit those rough potholes in a relationship, there are people who you need to call to come and support, and help.
But guys,
if you don't have that support system,
but guys, also, I think it's both ways. Even when you're in a relationship, right, and if you're in a serious relationship before marriage, you know how people always joke about that when he's brought you home to meet the parents or something like that. If somebody is hiding you from their people, even you must ask yourself, is this person serious about me? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like if I was dating a guy,
she is to blame.
No, even him, like, why not ask? Like, it is not normal.
I guess from his perspective, he's thinking, I'm getting the milk.
No, but it is not normal.
No.
It is not normal.
Dude, let me tell you how dudes think. You know, you're not a dude.
It is
Let me
not
tell you how
normal.
dudes think. For him, he thought, I'm getting this chile without even, she does a
Yeah,
ratio,
that's what I'm saying,
kulipa dowry.
But you see that, I'm telling you, that is a problem because most adults, not forget gender, most adults would want to show that we are doing this
The right way. But
and I
him-
need to meet your parents. And
Really?
even if they ask me for dowry that I don't have, a mature adult will say, here, I don't have, right?
You guys
But
realize
this
we
guy
live
was a
in
mature
we live-
adult who loved shortcuts.
Yeah, I mean,
And
we
that's
live in
why
a
the
country
relationship
where-
was short.
We live in a-
It was cut short.
It was actually 7 years long.
To drop for you.
Yeah.
So
and
why are we going to church?
we're going to church because of
On Friday.
one gospel artist, none other than Ringtone.
Okay.
Shafi's boy.
Ringtone apoko.
After his bid to settle down with Zari failed,
Yeah.
she didn't even bother responding.
No, actually, I sat with him last year, just mid-December. We were having coffee, and he was telling me how he's thinking of reigniting that whole process. And
okay.
he's supposed to go shoot his new video in SA. And he said when he goes to SA, he will try and find her.
He looked for her.
And as a good friend, did you
No,
do the
I
right
encouraged
thing and
him. I
advise
encouraged him. I encouraged him. I was like,
That's a
go
good-
ahead.
No, that's a very good friend.
Me, I'm a
Your
very
friend
good
should
friend.
encourage you.
Jim is just looking for
Adele.
more content.
Adele, you're always telling me it's all about positive vibes.
But
Yeah.
if it has, you
Me
try
telling
fast.
him not to do it, that's
It's a
negative
vibe.
vibes.
Yeah.
Anyway, now he's
And he
not
might as
only
well-
did he embarrass himself at home, which is okay because we contained it. Sasa nenda.
I say.
Hey, sour.
And you know, he might as well go to SA because we saw him with Pendo,
Yeah.
but it doesn't look like there's anything fruitful coming out of that situation.
What was he doing with Pendo?
He took Pendo to church. Believe it or not, if you think me mentioning church is strange, Pendo actually went to church.
With
Courtesy
Ringtone.
of Ringtone.
Yes.
There was no, like, it was not a wedding.
No.
They were not
they went
shooting
to
a
church
scene of
together.
Nairobi Diaries.
No, they just went to church together.
And, you know, also they were in Naivasha together.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They were in Naivasha for a whole
So
weekend.
Ringtone amepata Pendo.
I see
Alikuwa
what you did
anatafuta
there.
akapata.
But this is what he told Chim.
si kanisa ni ya kila mtu, na sisi kama wale tunajua Mungu, kazi yetu ni kwenda kutafuta kondoo wa Mungu wala wamepotea, tunaleta kanisa. Si kila mtu ni kondoo, hata wewe ni kondoo, kila mtu ni kondoo wa Mungu. No, Penda is a very beautiful God, you know, she has a heart for God, kwa sababu unajua hata yeye ndiye ananiambia Ringtone, mimi nataka tu kwenda church. So she's a pretty girl who loves God. But as me na yeye tujongea in terms of kuana. We are just friends because I've known Pendo for some time. Actually, nilijua Pendo kupitia Jaguar. So and she's been my friend. So
You provided a short vacation for Pendo to Naivasha.
but Naivasha si ni hapa bro. Mbona nyinyi mnapenda kuchoma picha? Bro.
You can check out the full conversation on Partial.
No, hold on. There's something that we need to just identify here.
Yeah.
Yes, he's accepted everything that you've asked him.
Yeah.
But he threw the blame to who? Jaguar. I met Pendo through Jaguar.
And we're on to the next scoop.
Diamond alikula block.
Huh?
Diamond alikula block. And he didn't even start with tunaenda Dar es
Yeah.
Salaam.
Maze.
Hey, no,
This one is just
no
too late.
protocol observed.
This one is too
Diamond
late.
amekula block.
Maze.
Who done blocks him?
Zari. And she
Wow.
didn't just block Diamond, she blocked everyone in his family. From mommy to mommy's boy toy to Esma, the
Even
sister.
the boy toy
the
was
DJ
Even
brother.
even the boy toy was blocked. The brother was blocked. The brother's wife was blocked.
Actually,
Everyone was blocked.
I think she's blocked the whole of Wasafi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
You
you,
know
ask
the-
me, she's
you've seen
done
the-
this blocking a bit too late. I expect the
And it's
blocking is meant
because,
to
it's
be.
because, you know, Diamond has been posting a lot about his relationship with Tanasha.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you don't want to start feeling some type of way every time you
get a
log
block.
on to
You get a
Insta.
block. You get
You know
a
what I mean?
So Zari has
Then that
done an opera.
Then that explore page for Insta. Then normally it's somebody who just knows your Daku because
Yeah,
the
the
things they bring
algorithms,
there
yeah.
in the explore, you're like this. I feel targeted. So I mean, I get where she's coming from.
I think
You
me, I
block
support,
them all.
listen, I support anybody who blocks anybody because at the end of the day, that is your space, that's your private
Protect
space.
it.
You need to protect it. You need to decide who should be able to, you know, spot you or see whatever they want to see. So I'm with her, by the
I'm
way.
here for it because it's juicy. It's
But
juicy.
now I'm pretty sure Diamond's mom
is about to release a press statement.
Yeah, because you know Zari and Diamond's mother actually used to chat a lot because Diamond's mother is very heavily involved in
raising of the children.
Yeah, those are grandchildren.
No,
yeah.
she can make a phone call, she can call, she can send WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I just don't see your photos.
No, Z.
I don't want to know what's going on in your
life.
life.
And see another thing, if you don't want that explore on Instagram to bring you those random, pictures, you block everyone who's associated with that person.
Yeah.
And that algorithm will never pick you.
You get.
If you follow one Wasafi person, trust me, all these dudes and all this, everything that happens to one of them, you'll always find it in your explore page.
So big.
Oh,
Diamond
but he will talk about
big.
it.
No, let me explain. Diamond is so big. Even your own friends in Uganda at some point will end up bringing up Diamond, and you'll end up seeing what's going on.
No, but I mean, but it's on lower frequency than if you hadn't blocked him. You get what I mean? So I totally understand where she's coming from.
I don't understand why she's salty though, because she's in a new relationship.
No, she's not being salty.
It's not being salty. It's
There's
just protecting your space and allowing yourself the space to move
heal
on properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I chose the wrong word in saying she's salty. I should have said she's bitter.
No, she's not bitter.
Diamond's relationship is moving on swimmingly.
No, she's not bitter. She's human.
Yeah, man.
She's human.
Yeah, she's human. Everyone.
Human beings are...
we are wired like that. You have to feel the pain.
I don't know who hurt you, by
especially if the guy or the chick you're dating is dating a pointy. Appointee. You know, pointies you see them more. They're more on your face.
Guys, it's not about that, man. Even you, Shafi. Which side are you on?
I'm on Zari's side. Because I Zari.
Honestly, you have to feel for her, man. Tanasha is hot. She's hot. Tanasha is hot.
Okay.
It's not about that, guys. It's not.
It's about Zari here.
And her healing.
Yes.
Come on.
Keep
up.
Closure.
She blocked Diamond even on the children's accounts.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Put a block.
Let him come and see his kids in real life. Not see on Instagram. Exactly. In the Brain Train, we have another scoop from Chim, who's live in studio with me at Delonyango and Shafi. Weru is still on Diamond.
Yes, and we're staying in TZ.
Okay.
Although we're taking a quick trip to Rwanda.
Okay.
And one of the ladies who was linked to Diamond, who is a married Rwandese socialite, or was married
at the time,
was recently asked about Diamond.
Okay.
In a radio interview or by
no, she did one of these Q&As on social media.
Okay.
And she was asked about Diamond and his exes, and she was asked which of the exes she respects and which one he should probably have stayed with.
Yeah.
And she said, Zari.
Wow. Zari always gets the upper hand. Maybe it's because of the kids. Many kids.
What was her reason?
She said Zari is a smart woman. And she admires that fact about Zari.
Okay.
So I guess the logic is, had Diamond stayed with Zari, he would have been able to help him,
take his career higher.
Yeah. And when she was asked about Hamisa Mobeto, she's like, bruh, that is an airhead.
Wow. Why is she taking shots though? And also, why are people asking alleged clandies?
But I like the question. They're very good. I think the people who are the people who are like part of the Q&A, they asked really legit questions because they're legit questions. She was rumored to have been involved with Diamond while she was married. Yes, and it's only fair to say
she was okay.
Yeah, to ask her such questions. That yes. So now that you're one of the many. Where do you categorize yourself? Where do you place yourself? So technically, from the question and the answers that she gave, it shows that despite the fact that she was a Klande, she still believed that, she feared the first lady who was Zari.
She respected her.
But as for the rest, they're all crap.
And she
could take on any of the other girls.
While Diamond was married to
yes. Remember, she was one of the reasons. She was one of the reasons why now Zari just surrendered.
Remember when Diamond went to
No, not respect the relationship. Respect the woman that is Zari,
the first lady.
Yes.
It's actually enshrined in the constitution.
Thou must respect the first lady.
It's strange.
Ikupale.
That chick is strange.
No, Adele, you need to appreciate that, man. It's called the side chick rule.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's written on stone.
It's strange.
That when you come through,
the whole manual.
You better appreciate and respect who you find there.
Don't play a hate.
The mother of the children. The woman who was there before you.
Anyway,
that's life.
Hamisa player hated. Look at how it ended up for her.
First and foremost, you guys are talking like this, and Shafi, you're looking for a wife. And she might be listeing to you right now.
It's okay.
Just saying,
she should know that she will be respected.
Yes.
This is why y'all are single.
XFM's Brain Drain.
Okay, we have 26,000 Kenya shillings to give you on the brain drain, and all you have to do is crack the question. We are alive and dead at the same time. What are we? Shout out to my cousin Stephanie from the States who
from New York.
She WhatsApped me and she said that her answer is university students.
Okay. Is that like a pun? Is that a hate? Is that an L?
She has so much stress right now. She's like,
uni students are zombies.
Are walking zombies. Yeah, they're dead and alive at the same time. But not comrade. Tip him.
Those ones are alive.
Those are alive 24/7.
It's not the answer though. Chim, do you have another?
Your cousin is coming?
Yes.
Wow, is she single?
But how old is she?
No. 0711.
She's cleared university. She even bought a car. Nini. Hey, she's my type of woman.
Don't stand in the way of blessings.
Smart.
She can be my
to date us.
To date you guys. She's just
watch this space.
Zari was too smart to date Diamond. Look,
watch this space.
It's too intellectual.
Watch this space.
There's no space.
Just
to be
don't
watched.
hide her from us.
There's no space to be watched. It's never happening. If you want to win yourself the 26,000 Kenya shillings, you just need to crack the brain drain question, which is we are alive and dead at the